So my name is Sade Lady McDougald, and I'm a visionary strategist. And what I do is, I help startup entrepreneurs manifest their God-given vision of business success. So I help you. Hello, Janine. So I help you with your full product development. I help you with your branding, your packaging, and bringing your product to the market via a launch. Hello, Janine. Thank you so much for joining. And as I said before, if you are liking what I'm saying, please don't forget to share this with your followers and give me the hearts as Miss Janine is doing now. Thank you so much. So today what we're going to talk about is how you can add more value to your products and to your services. Okay. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. So one thing that was done was these. Hello, Penny-O. Thank you for joining. One thing I want to talk about today is that there was a major study done with these Harvard professors. And what they did was they built off of Maslow's hierarchy. Oh, thank you for inviting people. They built off Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So Maslow was this famous scientist, and he said we all as humans have five needs. So these Harvard professors, they went on and did their own study and said that we as human beings, we have 5 things that drive us, that drive our decisions. And the 5 things that drive our decisions are, I'll go over the first one. The first one is our drive to acquire. So what does that mean? Our drive to acquire means that we love to collect things. For those who have a strong sense of the drive to acquire, we love to acquire physical things. We like to acquire things such as power, prestige, titles. That's a lot of people that have that what motivates and drives a lot of people is the need to acquire. So how does that reflect to your product or service? Okay. So if, for instance, an example of this would be like Gucci. Gucci really thrives on, and other retailers, Gucci really thrives on people's need to acquire, because when you buy Gucci, that exemplifies that you will have status, that you have wealth, that you have class, as the world would define it. Okay, so that's what Gucci thrives off of. Hello, Porsche Consults. Thank you so much. So Gucci and other retailers, luxury brands, focus on your need to acquire. Okay, so that's the first human driver. The second human driver is the need to bond. So this is to bond with other relationships, to know that we are loved and to be loved, to connect. Okay, that's the second drive, the drive to bond. And which industries really thrive off the need to bond? Periscope. We are establishing a relationship. We are establishing a connection. Another business industry that thrives off of this is matchmaking services. Okay, so they also thrive off the need to bond. Okay, so let's talk about the third human need. The third human need is the drive to learn. Happy Wednesday to you too, and thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you, Portia. So it's the drive to learn. So businesses that focus on our curiosity, our inner need to be knowledgeable. Hello, time to upgrade. Hello, Miss Sharon, how you doing? Our need to acquire knowledge. I need to grow. So what really does well with our drive to learn? As you can guess, personal development, business coaching. This industry thrives off of people's drive to want to learn. Okay? Hello. So the fourth human driver is the drive to feel. So this is our drive to feel intense emotion, our drive to feel excitement, our drive to feel happy, our drive to just anything. I'm freezing. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. But I do appreciate you for joining in. Is anybody else freezing? Let me know. Hello, Kishia, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you for sharing on Twitter. Thank you. Okay, so the other one is the drive to feel. So who really thrives? What industry really thrives off of our need to feel? Right? Okay, good. That's good to know. Thank you, guys. So amusement parks. Amusement parks heavily thrive off of our need for excitement. Okay, movies. they really thrive off of our need to feel as well. When we go see a good movie, it draws out emotion. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. And depending on the movie, you get a different type of emotion. Okay? So the fifth driver for human beings, things that motivate us, is the drive to defend. So that is our need to protect our families, to protect ourselves, and to protect our assets. Okay? So what is the industry that really thrives off of our need to defend? ADT, security services. I know this fabulous brand called She Gadget, and what it makes is little cute little personal safety devices for women, and they're pink and they're pretty and they're, so like taser guns and things like that. That goes off of our need to defend. Hello, the finance crew. Thank you so much for joining. So those are the 5 human drivers. So I'm going to just do a recap of the 5 human drivers, the things that these professors in Harvard did a major study on, and then we can talk about how that can relate to your value of your business or your service. So the 5 key human drivers is the drive to acquire things, status, wealth, things of that nature. Hello, Regina Speaks. Thank you so much for joining. The second one is the drive to bond. That is to form human relationships, both platonic and romantic, or any type of bonding. Hello, KP Femininity. Thank you for joining. The third one is the drive to learn. So these are our drive to want to gain knowledge. Hello, our drive to want to gain knowledge. Our drive to want to better ourselves, to increase our our knowledge capacity. Okay. The fourth one is the drive to feel. So things that drive us toward intense emotions, such as movies, music. Hello, iRock resumes. Thank you. So that piques our drive to feel. So then the fifth and final driver, hello, thank you for joining. The fifth and final driver is our drive to defend. So those are our drive to protect our home, our family, our assets, ourselves. Okay. So how can we leverage these 5 key human drivers? Now, these are professors from Harvard, so they're pretty reputable. And if you think about your own life, this is so true. These are things that indeed drive you. I know a lot of them drive me as well in the decisions that I make, and they will drive your consumer in the decisions that they make as well. Okay. So what you can do is you can try the best way to provide the most value of your product or service is to hit one or more of these key drivers. The more drivers that you hit, the more valuable your product will be to your end consumer. Okay? So, and not only that, the more clear, so in your marketing messages, in your branding, how you package your products, and services, all of those, if you focus on clearly hitting more than one of these key drivers, that will increase the value in the mind of your end user for your product or your service. So if you increase the value, naturally they'll be willing to pay more. They'll be easier to convert. Okay. So for instance, I'm going to give an example. So if one of my businesses is I sell bags. Okay. So that's my product-based business. That's why I can say I'm a product-based experts. So for product basis, I do bags. So one of the things that we definitely focus on many of the drivers. Okay. So one of the drivers that we focus on is the driver to acquire. So we do associate our bags with a lifestyle. Okay. We say it's for the professional woman, for the woman who is on the go, for the woman who first impressions mean everything. Okay. So we really are everything from our pictures to our marketing messages, all target that need to acquire. Okay, so we are associating ourselves with a higher level of a branding. Our bags are not $10, $15, okay? So our branding across the whole platform is for acquire. So we're hitting price, we're hitting our branding, our marketing messages, everything is hitting that need to acquire. The second thing that we're doing is we have like an online Facebook group, okay? So that is going to be hitting the need to bond. Because we have a Facebook group with, hello, Miss Carletta E. Thank you so much. We have the group of women who, and don't forget, if you're liking what I'm saying, please give me the hearts. I'm trying to reach 50,000 so I can give somebody a free call. Thank you so much. Thank you. we have a Periscope channel, and we have like a fashion group, okay? And so we, post stuff on there. We ask the women how their Thanksgiving went. We send them holiday messages, things like that. To our higher end customers that spend a lot of money with us, we send them happy birthday cards. Okay, so we're also tapping into a choir, and we're tapping in the need to bond. The fin doesn't really fit for bags. Actually, some bags come with a gun, with like a little, especially for our Texas ladies. Anybody from Texas in here? They have the little gun pouch that come in the back. That's like kind of hidden where nobody can see it. So that hits the drive to defend as well. Those sell really well in Texas, by the way. So the more drivers that you have, so basically we're going to sum this up so you guys can get on with your night. I like that and want to do that for my clients, Dallas in the house. Hey, I've never been to Dallas. I actually plan on physically going there for some conferences this year. So thank you. So the more drivers you can hit, the clearer that you express it across your branding, your marketing, okay, the more value it will be to your end user. That would be able to increase the prices that you're able to charge. And, so just clearly getting your message across about how your product can, target one of those key human drivers. That will help you out. Okay, so that concludes for tonight. Don't forget to like me on Facebook. On Facebook, I am Sade Lady Talks Business. You can just type that right into the search box. Hit like. I would definitely appreciate it. Follow me on Periscope. I'm also on Twitter. I'm also on Instagram and on LinkedIn. Thank you all so much, and you all have a blessed night. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Janine Y. You have a blessed night.